All right, welcome back to part 2 of this race series. The current standings will be revealed shortly. If you do not want to be spoiled, go back and watch the first video. Link that will be in the description, or you can check my channel if I don't have it there. Hopefully I'm not too lazy on that, but okay. Spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. HL1 chillin' at 5 points. Had an absolute sweep against the other 3 racers, against AKDRER, against Blubbly, against Cool Mallard. Absolutely able to get some Okas and some other mobility. You can see the items there. Had the mobility, had the knowledge of how enemies attack and how to get damage in, just really knows when to go in. Had 5 ice bands, had a fire band, sombering, so much in there, and even with that, had 6+5s, came in at first place and made everyone else be 40 minutes or slower. Time is 76 minutes, so it was a really rough loadout, despite all the early damage and the sick nades. Be sure to check last video as well if you haven't and you didn't care about the spoilers. There were some really good nades in that first loadout. So that's something I'm going to go back and see. We have another loadout here today, which is going to be MUL-T. We see there is zoom. I see Rebarb as the one, the alternate M1 being the auto nail gun with retool in play, and all the racers here are getting started here. AKDRER and Mallard already beginning. The other 2 haven't yet, so we'll go ahead and show these 2 off as they've begun. Right, there we go. Blubbly's in there now. Just waiting on HL1. Oh, wait a second. I remember HL1 had like a 6-minute break after that MUL-T, or commando loadout. It was super rough with all those +5s, just had to take a breather. I don't think he realized how good he did. So I don't know if he was a little bit tilted or he just had to make a call or something. Something funny, HL1 actually had to go on a vacation like a few days after this. And was barely able to race loadout 2. He was originally going to have to concede and end up as a no-show for the second week of racing. But in the middle of night when I fell asleep, referee and all the racers he was up against, they were so kind. They didn't have to do this. They could have gone and not had to deal with racing him. Reached out and said, hey, we'll race. The ref managed to get a seed. Gave him loadout cards, as you can see on the right. Those are manually made and take a bit of time, but he did a good job making them. Shout out to Cheese. They were actually able to race, so. I don't know if he'll have to end up missing week 3. But we'll at least be able to get to see him versus My Angel K next week. So that's going to be an exciting race to watch. That's going to be live streamed over on my Twitch channel, over at twitch.tv/gamerh_0st. You're not going to want to miss it. Live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, usually in the afternoon and Eastern Daylight Time. So you don't want to miss that. Or you can eventually wait for the upload to be posted a few weeks later. Right? Get to posting it. Alright, this is going to take a while. What's going on here? Let me zoom ahead. That's a good thing about this not being live. Into the future. Here we go. Howard got to listen to the entirety of Coalescence. Oh. Okay. I think we're good. We here? Yes. Alright. We get to begin. Loadout 2. MUL-T. We have some colors at the bottom with HL1 using kind of like a purplish. That's a good shade. Hey, that's kind of my shade. Except a little more green. Oh, I'm not a racer. In the green, we have Cool Mallard Then I believe AKDRER and Blubbly are using default colors. It's okay. Default's cool too. And we see right at the start there's a Shrine of the Woods, which, keep in mind, I believe some of the racers use this, and it's for a good reason. MUL-T, just look at the health bar on MUL-T. Take Blubbly for it. Watch how slow that health bar goes up. With 200 starting hit points, there we go, levels up, right? 239 to fill. 97. 98. Getting like 1 health, if that, per second. So boom, there we go, Shrine of the Woods. Being able to heal up to back up to full health. Blubbly had like 50,000 plus 5s last loadout. Probably some of the most we'll see all of Hosting League. I don't know that for sure. This is like the first ever recorded race. And Blubbly... yeah, okay. First loadout we saw ever. So I highly doubt maybe that's going to be the case when there's going to be over 100 different loadouts that we see throughout the next couple of months. Oops. Wrong names. Okay. Alright, Blubbly uses that. I think a couple others do. Mallard's using the Healing Shrine as well. We see a couple early game items here. Right, now again, keep in mind, in order to beat Tyler, one of these racers, if you look at the standings, they are down by 5 points. They need to not only have Tyler come in 4th place, but they also need to come in 1st by more than 10 minutes. Which even with my... I'll say this, it's incredibly unlikely. We've hardly ever seen something like that happen. And given how much more skill Tyler has, it's probably the case that even if Tyler doesn't finish in 1st place, he's still going to get 5 points in standings. You can take this loadout pretty chill after last one. He's going to come in 1st most likely. But these other racers can try to go for 2nd and 3rd, which if they can place like 30, 20 or so minutes behind, is probably easily achievable. So if one of these racers just kind of take it slow, take it easy, you could see something like that happening. Keep an eye out for that. Some interesting items to note here. We see a watch. Let's see. Watch on Mallard's screen. Inside a crowbar, there's 2 gasoline. Now that gas came from a printer. You see, I'm pretty sure just about everyone used. Oh wait, you know what? I just realized I'm using the wrong. Uh-oh. Time to beat 116. Nope, that was last loadout. Sorry, chat. Let me fix that. Using his whole screen had to be. There we go. There's AKDRER's screen. Time to beat is nothing. Finished yet? Something was off. Uh-oh, TP in effect here. Now, Mallard and Tyler are both fighting right now. Fighting the boss. Mallard has a healing drone, Tyler does not. Tyler only has the backup mag, the crowbar. Getting kind of low there, Tyler. Hold on. Tyler's gonna back off. And so is Mallard for that instance. He's able to sit back and relax. Hide behind that tree. Mallard, careful. Okay, finds the shadow. That's good. Use the nail gun and we'll finish off the vagrant. How's Tyler doing? Doing pretty much the same thing. Had to step out of bounds for a little bit. Got really low in health. Again, no healing drone. And they're going to find Shuriken as the item for the boss. All right. Blubbly just beginning the fight. Has 3 gasoline. That is a lot of gas. We'll see how they do here. Didn't +5 against the boss in stage 1 last loadout. It wasn't until, I believe, stage 2 where Vagrants gave them a bit of trouble. They're already facing one. I do have a healing drone, which is good. But even with a healing drone, with 300 hit points to heal, the drone's not going to do too much. And oh my god, Solo. Solo, please. Please, well, we need you to live. You died so many times. Oh, there's a brooch. Oh, that's clutch. Every time you break one of those exploding orbs. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Okay, not over a ledge. Calm down, O's. Oh, is that cover? Yes, it is. And Blubbly struggling to go up. I mean, you don't want to go up now. Okay. You're thinking, maybe that's not the right way. Gets hit by a beetle. We won't tell anyone. They do know that this is being recorded. Sorry you got hit by a beetle there. Like, they'll be okay. Howard and Tyler made it to stage 2 at this point. AKDRER just about getting ready for the TP. Yeah, Blubbly finishes his fight. Hiding behind. Uh-oh. Oh, that's death. No, it's not! Overcomes the momentum. That's a level up, though, on the Vagrant. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no! Wasn't able to get behind the spike, and because of the Vagrant leveling up, takes a +5. Oh my god. I saw this like 3 days ago. Was I that tired when I was recording this? I forgot that happened. Blubbly with a +5 on stage 1 this time, just taking all of that bad energy and keeping it here. Oh man. AKDRER, meanwhile, didn't miss too much. AKDRER handled the boss most efficiently. More efficiently than anyone else. Even Tyler for that case. Only problem is AKDRER's at 6 minutes. Tyler's on stage 2. And yeah. Got some time to make up here. You can look at the card, by the way. You can see the stage progression here. If they're starting on Roots, we know they're going to Wetland Aspect, and will be followed up with Sulphur Pools, and we'll finish it with Thundered Grove. Yet again. It's almost like the exact same state, but without the plains and a failure. Still Sulphur Pools, still Wetland, or Thundered Grove. 2 S stages. There's a lot of S stages. Thundered Grove, Siren's Call, Sulphur Pools, Scourge Takers, Siphon Forest. Come on. Let's get some letter variety in here. Sky Meadow. It's Commencement. Titanic Plains. Assistant Roost. Blubbly just taking it really slow. Stage 5. Was thinking for a second. Hold up here. It looks like Blubbly's doing some macro economy. Saw the watch and is deciding, well, hold up there. I want to lose this. Oh, not even giving up the brooch yet. Let's go for the Chant Shrine. You can get a white item. Should I hit it? That's 44 bucks. That's a lot. Is there going to be anything else that I'm going to get? That's enough money. No. Oh, uh-oh. Hold up. No, wrong names. Different race, different race. I have a different setup for when I'm getting my recordings from a different ref. One of them uses a Mac, and Mac resolution for Discord's actually different. It's so annoying. Why can't they be the same? I have to have a whole different set of operations just for when they submit. So evil. Mallard and Tyler, by the way, finishing up stage 2 TP, doing just fine. They're just about on par. Though Tyler is a minute behind, as he started a bit later and was doing some pausing earlier. What's that to about? Blubbly has 4 gasoline, picked up the sticky bomb and the watch from the inside of the cave, and then walked all the way around. Not very efficient in stage 1. And yeah, come on, there's a penny printer. I feel like if any of these racers just got pennies, they could... Oh, well. Okay, Tyler just found a penny in a box over by the shore here. It's a forgive me please. So much for that penny printer. Actor just starting the TP here now. Here we go, it's Vagrant time. Let's go, Actor. A lot of damage in here. Way more than what we saw with Commando. Although Commando had the nades, which sometimes did like a ton of damage to the point of instantly killing the Vagrant. That was, again, in the other race, the other loadout, which if you want to see again, should be in the description. It was a good one. Uh-oh. Vagrant time. Blasting. Just gets in cover. That was close. That was close. No power mode to give yourself 100 armor, right? You know, you're stuck with retool. Hold up there. Okay. Gets it down. Finds a gloop. Gonna leave that on the ground in hopes of finding a recycler. Alright. Blubbly has made it to the second stage. Gets a Chrono Bauble from Chan Shrine. Cautious Slug found on Sulfur Pool's dead center of stage. That's good. You want some healing. 2 healing drones is good. You want even more if you're on multi. There's so much you have to worry and think about. Right, comes that one slug. It's only going to give you like what? It's plus 3 health per second in Eclipse. It would take 200 seconds to get to full health. One slug. 3 minutes plus. It's better than taking 20 minutes, but still not good. More piercing rounds found for Blubbly there. With the same pair that's Hightlight found. Oh, Hightlight, hello. Look at that. That's penny farming right here. Look at that. You have a blazing beetle. Kill some stuff, leave it alive. Don't want it to die. Right, trying to avoid killing anything else over there. Are you gonna get some more pennies? Come on, you got so much health. Okay, kind of getting some. Using the transport mode with the 200 armor on that. Not getting any curse. Decent amount of money. I feel like if you see a blazing beetle like that, though, you want to kind of really dig into that farm. I would be willing to get some curse from something like that. There isn't really many enemies you can farm on Sulfur Pool for money. You got like blazing beetle, and then everything else is like a wisp or a pest. Not a wisp. You want wisps. It's like pests and other high burst damage. Maybe a Construct beam. I really don't want that. Oh, Beetle Queen Spit. That's on the ground. I can give you money. Pretty much just about any of the bosses. I don't think you get money from getting sucked by a Clayton Strider. Sad. Mallard waiting for those healing drones to get over to him so he can hit that blood shrine. That's funny. Mallard also saw a goat hoof and a multi-shop. Wants it. Probably why heals want to get that blood shrine for the money, and then goat hoof and actually move. Hightlight found the hoof. He's got it. Actor just getting the stage 2. Blubbly just lost their watch. Oh no. You gotta try and dodge those golems. Oh man. It's really hard as multi though, because like with the acceleration, you're not like immediately sprinting after every shot and preemptively dodging as multi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Forget that thought. Construct. Hightlight? What's going on? Oh, death. Destruction, that's what. Look at him. Kicking ass. These guys either give you like 3+5s or do nothing. And especially on stage 3. We've got some movement, which Tyler does. He has Oka. He has a Goat Hoof. He has transport mode for whenever that Giga Beam kicks in. He can pierce the bubble. Boom. Fence nuke. Oh. Just that's 4. Uh-oh. What just happened? Blubbly +5. A Blubbly +5, 40 plus times. Last. Let's see what happens here. Is they're really low on health. Going after a Vagrant. +5s from the last Vagrant on stage 1. Just really struggles with them. Oh no! Shifts into the tentacle! Because they are heavy enemies. Even the lightest part of a heavy enemy will cause your transport mode to end and you get knocked back into the giant homing damage orb. Oh man, don't take another +5. Hold that thought though. We're going back to full screen because Mallard is starting to fight with his eye construct. Mallard and Blubbly, the two to look at right now. And Blubbly wasn't able to get covered. That's another +5. My advice to Blubbly, try and practice some more early game Vagrants for rushing. Maybe on some of the characters that you're not as good with. And obviously, this is a high tense situation and is pretty tilting to have 3 +5s on your second loadout after getting 40 of the last, but it's really tough. I'm sure many people here in chat would be able to empathize with that experience with Vagrants. Is fighting, try not to get any more. Mallard lost his elixir, meanwhile. Was able to take down the bus. Is going to be able to get that shipping request for him. Actor going to start his TP. As Tyler is actually just entering stage 4, dealing with some golems. Let's see how Actor handles this eye construct, by the way. Lovely, wait, hold on. Giga Gloop, nice. Alright. Actor already halfway done with his eye construct. But it's taking a lot of damage. And that eye is hiding. Yikes. What's going on? Where'd he go? Oh. Don't mind that jump scare. That was in the recording. I messed up. I know. He was like trying to get a message, and I'm like, oh, how do I do this if I'm recording on Discord? I had to pull on my phone. Alright, Psy Construct finally reveals itself as he rams a sulfur pod. We all do that. Annoying. It's gonna hide in the cave. Yeah. Did it keep hiding? Gotta get out there soon. That's something does Actor know that you can use the rebar puncher to go through Zai's shield? You can do that. That is an option. Right there. Boom. That's a shot. Okay. He does know. I remember like one of the racers forgot that you could do that. That's an easy Zai. Boom. Used cover when needed. Didn't +5. It's feeling like $1,000,000 right now. Has a shipping request for him. That's cool. And we'll be able to finish charging the TP. Blubbly's still trying to loot up on stage 2 after all that's down. Has $1,147. And here's a chance shrine. Uh-oh. That's 2-0? Okay. Oh, that's a valuable hoof. Nobody else is going to have that. For Blubbly, one of their problems last run was not having any movement speed. This run, though, have 1 hoof. We'll have 2 hooves once they see the chance or try shop. That's going to be good. Oh, Tyler's starting stage 4 TP. Up. Here we go. They had health. They were all alive. And they're not so alive now. There's only 1 left. Half dead. Up though. Tyler's using the tactic. If you have one syringe, all you need to do is just pretty much hold down R, and you can constantly blast with rebar even faster and with the shotgun versions on the M1 of the auto nail gun. Getting some real damage in here. Doesn't want to burst the Vagrant yet. You want to wait a little bit more. Once the enemies around you aren't super annoying. And... got him. Oh. There's a second Genesis loop. No way. Let's go. Alright. 2 Genesis loops. Now, how Genesis loop stacks? YouTube. Oh man, it's still so cool just to say YouTube instead of chat. Is it halves the time, the duration until it recharges. So by default, oh, there's a gloop, top left. Boom, everything dies. Kind of sad to lose the watches there. The last second before being done with TP though for AKDRER. Unfortunate. It might not even live. Kind of like 50 health, 1 Alpha Construct shot and he's dead. Keep calling him Shungite. If I say the word Shungite, chat, I mean to say Alpha Construct, by the way. So you know. Means the MUL-T is really good. Uh-oh, Mallard. Mallard! There's a lot of larva on Mallard. Okay, they all died. He's okay. That's an opal found. Okay, Tyler doesn't have that opal that Mallard has, that the AKDRER has. Blubbly doesn't have it yet. They might though. Yeah, every Genesis loop. Man, I'm so off topic. And I'm gonna talk about the Genesis loop later because Tyler just found Polyloop from the Void Seed that was cleared. There was one on the stage, and a Happy Mask. Oh, is that from a Rusted Box? Yes, it was. Another Shuriken as well. Okay, so what the racers will get from there, from Void Seed. Oh, there's another Void Cradle. Oh my god. Polyplasma. There it is. Got it. GG. GG. That's it right there. All you need now is just a safer spaces or something. And you're in. And you win. Safer spaces or a feather. And that's GG. Polyplasma and an extra life. Now, if Tyler does +5, or dies, I shouldn't say +5. If Tyler dies, that safer space, or tougher times turns to safer spaces. You get 2 Zoeas. Anything bad happen? I'm gonna lose the watch. No bans yet, though. If there's a ban, do you suicide, or do you hold on? Who knows? That's a vital Void Seed right there. Which, cool Mallard. The coolest of all Mallards. I was always a fan of Mallard ducks as a kid. I had to do a school report in the 3rd grade, and I did mine on the Mallard duck. Out of all animals, I picked Mallards. Not ducks, not any, the Mallard. And I know that the female Mallards are like the brownish ones. They look totally different from the male ones that have the cool green head. I don't think they have the sunglasses there, but I guess they could technically wear them if they were cool enough. Like, cool, man. I don't think there's much going on right now. I think I could talk about Genesis Loop. When it stacks, it has a cooldown, so instead of 15 seconds before it's ready to go between bursts, it's now 7.5. So if any of these racers get low on health, assuming they don't turn those into Zoeas, they'll be rocking the Genesis Loop like crazy. Giga damage. If you get some bans in there, maybe Polyloop procs with that. Oh man, Polyloop with the Genesis Loop. That would be sick. Love to see that. Oh, uh-oh. Speaking of Mallard. Here we go, starting TP. A lot of shots. Back up. Both equipment's on cooldown. Blubbly, we're gonna add Blubbly here. Get ready. There's Blubbly on the left. Mallard's up top right now. Blubbly is just activated TP, saw that was I, and paused the game until... Oh man, it's not a good week. Especially for week 1. Your first race, and this is what you got. Got a weird multi-loadout with Xi constructs. And we're actually also gonna throw in Tyler here. Oh, Mallard just lost. Watch. Tyler's doing Blazing Parents. And is taking a lot of damage. Mallard, oh my god, Mallard barely lived that. Oh jeez. Okay, we're actually just gonna have Mallard. We'll do a come. Mallard. Oh. Hold up, the harder they fall? Huh? Oh no. The golem laser. We'll show that again. Right here. Loses the watch, activates the Genesis loop. Boom, everything dies. Or does everything. There's a Genesis loop from the Vagrant, hides behind that. And just as he thinks he lives, another golem spawns in. Gets hit by the mushroom guts and... +5. And then freshly spawned. That is so cruel. Oh, Risk of Rain. He did so many neat techs. Nearly avoided some shots. Wait, Blubbly hasn't even activated. That must have been Tyler I saw. Well, apologies for that. I'm not going to go back in time and redo this. Now we're listening to more Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon music in there. He's a true gamer. Only the coolest of Mallards. Listen to all the generations of Pokemon. Not just Gen 3 or Gen 4, Gen 8. I've seen like 4 different gens on there. He's a true Pokemon fan. Alright, okay, here we go. This is exciting. This is like the highlight of the race. Watch Blubbly. These are going to be some of the coolest Genesis loops ever. Boom, as soon as it activates, boom, everything dies. At 4 health, oh my god. Don't die, Blubbly. But wait, Blubbly's a gamer. They know how to do this. They're done. They're sick of dying. Boom, get that healing action. Just in time. There we go. 15 seconds have passed. Another gloop. Boom. The boss is almost dead. Everything else is dead again. There's going to be more enemies that spawn. Do we see a third Genesis loop? Wait for it. Oh, there's nothing. Everything is dead. One more gloop. Nope. Nope. We're done with the gloop. That's sad. Oh, wait. Can I see one? I want to see one more gloop. One more Genesis proc, please. Please do it for the fans. No. That was pretty sick, though. 2 Genesis loops, and the boss is dead. Everything's dead. Went down to 4 health. Incredibly close, incredibly scary, but does not die. And is still a +3, or 3+5s, still in it. Don't get hit by that blazing beetle, though. Bottom left, Cool Mallard, who finished up with a TP, is actually looting the Void Seed. There we go. There's Plasma Shrimp. There's Polyloot. There is another Genesis loop top right in case you missed it. Hell yeah. Love to see it. And there's the larva. Easy, easy, easy. Oh yeah. If that isn't the best Void Seed I've seen in a long time, I feel like the only thing that one was missing was like save for spaces. Yeah. And you've pretty much got a perfect one there. But I think there was like one void stock or something. But we did not get to see such thing. Unfortunate. Mallard's moving on to stage 5. Wait, hold up. Ready? Ready? Oh. Stage 3, Stage 4, Stage 5, Stage 6. We see 4 different stages in our racers here right now. That's insane. It's not very often you see stuff. Well, obviously, Tyler, without any +5s, in the lead, just with all that racing experience, knows how to loot efficiently, knows how to deal with bosses. It's way better than I am. I'll say that. I was doing a few runs today, and I had one run where I was playing as captain, and I accidentally scrapped my microbots in the first 20 seconds. It was a fast run. It would have been faster had I not died, had I not lost my microbots. Uh-oh, Mallard, you just got that. You just got that larva. Don't lose it. Holy shit. Nearly eats 5 shots from that builder. Bottom left of your screen there. Mallard is playing it risky. An actor. Ooh, actor finds the larva. That's good. Oh no. Oh no. Mallard. Don't die on me. You're the coolest Mallard of them all. You're the great Ace Attorney. Or at least that's what you're listening to right now. Wait, is Blubbly gonna... Uh-oh. Oh, man. Boy jailers. Boy jailer... Oh, God, get out of there! Get out of there! Void Jailer locked Blubbly in place just in time for the death. There's so many Void enemies. All of them are so scary. And there's a needle tick. It's not going to do that much damage. It's from a Geep. Oh, I actually did like 3. Oh, we got to go back. Actor's starting TP. Everything's going everywhere. Tyler's doing Pillar. Howard's looting stage 5. Actor's doing a TP. Blubbly's trying to clear this void. Is taking so much damage. Gets another +5 and goes up to 5. Wow. That hurts. Oh no, not this again. Blubbly. It's just not your day with these. With the Doomstream. This is... You hate to see. So much health going back in. Yikes. It's Void Touch. There go the mushrooms. Going away. Going back to max HP. What it is. Ugh. It's looking pretty good for Tyler right now. Oh, God. Okay, this is important. Since it's the first +5, we gotta see what happened. Actor here. Actor's doing pretty good. Only at 31 minutes. Right, might be a little bit behind everyone else. Kill time? At least behind Mallard for that. Might be a little bit ahead of Blubbly, top of not having 5+5s. Start of the TP event, there's some mushrooms. I want to get at a strategic point. Gonna take the shelf. Oh, take some fall damage though. It's a little sloppy of a landing. That's okay. Still got half your health. Be careful. And did you see that? See all those mending lines pop up? If you could hear the volume of the game, probably like 3 mending larvae that just spawned in. You gotta use your shift and you gotta run the fuck away. If you're actor. Get out of there. Run! Nope. There they go. +5. Not even able to use a Genesis loop. Unfortunate. Oh, man. At 36 minutes, though, still very easy for Actor to complete. Blubbly, meanwhile, up past their first hour? Mallard, oh no. Mallard does not technically gain 5 minutes on the clock, but does die, gets revived, and has a Zoea, gains Tentabobble, gains Weeping Fungus, and gains Void Crit. Stuck with Void Crit for the remainder of the run. Not to get that 10% damage bonus against Mithrix, but maybe we could see some usage here. And Actor takes another +5 there. I think either from the Genesis loops or from the larva, one of the two. Oh god, nearly takes a third one, but gets knocked back from that. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, that one is worthy. That one's worthy. We're going back. Okay. Actor, I'm sorry. I get bullied for this all the time, chat. Or YouTube. There's a term called hosting. If you die from fall damage, they call it hosting. Now it just so happens that my name is... Oh, okay, so that is a +5. Right from the larva. And that's sad. I mean, that was the one I missed. Like, oh god, here come these vagrant blasts. I gotta run away. Maybe I can use this mushroom to get on top of here. No, this mushroom will take you all the way up and you go to like above a level. But you go backwards on this even. And that can be scary. It doesn't get hit by the first one, right? Immune. Immune to damage there. Oh wait, no. Did take damage from the transport mode. But now transport mode's on cooldown. 6 seconds remain before it comes back. And you got knocked back from the Vagrant Blast. So now instead of landing on here where you're supposed to land, your new trajectory got reassigned. Let's see, that was the one that blasted you. You're getting knocked back like this way. You're gonna go splat right around here. Wait, no, right there. Okay. Sorry. Dumb. But I do know about taking damage from falling, and that is way more than enough to kill you. Maybe if you had power mode, you'd be able to live, but this is retool, and that's gonna do that 1,174 fall damage. No, not even power mode's gonna save you from that. You're dead. Rest in peace. Ouch. The double. Oh man! In the course of like a minute, Actor has gone from 0 +5s to 4. Oh wait, no, just a 3. Just a 3 +5s. That's a 15-minute penalty, right? That's not good. Oh, clutch hiding there. Right behind that mushroom. Could have been a lot worse. Focus on some of the others here as well. Tylor is doing Soul Pillar. This is the second pillar. 60% done. A little sus. Oh no, the Kubo got in the way of the canister. Now you gotta stay in Soul Pillar for a total of 20 seconds without being interrupted, or it goes all the way back. And Kubo takes a lot of aggro. Gets really lucky with no spawns. Obviously only at 30 minutes, so it's not too big a problem. Not so many things are spawning in at that point. Tyler's going to be making it to the moon. Mallard actually making it to the moon. Okay. Now what does Mallard have that Tyler doesn't? Has more crowbars? I think Tyler only has the one crowbar, yeah. Has 4 pennies. LOL. 2 armor piercing round. Has double bubble. Tyler has no bubble, but will get at least the saber spaces if he dies. Mithrix is doing like a jump shot there. You see a lot. Yeah, Tyler only has the 1 armor piercing round. So, I mean, if Mallard doesn't +5 at all anymore, and maybe Tyler messes up a couple times, there is a chance for Mallard actually to come back or easily prevent bonus points. Not that it would really do anything at this point. There's only 2 loadouts in a race, a third if there's a tiebreaker needed. And much he can do. You could technically do the host skip variant with MUL-T. Go over to like mass pillars and you throw yourself off, and then you like look at the rock next to the moon. As soon as you teleport back up, you get launched up and you instantly have to use your shift to go back to the position. It's really long and convoluted. I've learned how to do it. It took me like an hour to learn it. Uh-oh. Top right, Blubbly. Went with Bottled Chaos from the your chest. Very cool. We'll see if that kicks in. It could. There's 2 equipments that you get to use. Blubbly, I mean, if Tyler +5's a lot and everyone else does, it's not like Blubbly has 40 +5s this time. It's not at like 30 Lazarus. the 4-hour mark. Still a chance for Blubbly. But they have to do good from here on out. They have to get the stage 4 TP done. They have to get stage 5. Our just blocked with 2 teddies a whole swing. Yeah. Oh, that is a lot of jellies. Holy screen. Okay, they're all gone. Gotta collect myself here. I'm getting all confused of what's going on here. So much happening at once. Focus on a couple things here. Let's focus on Mallard and Tyler here. Right, Mallard is trying to get done with this blood pillar. There's so many enemies. Look at all those blue orbs just flying all over the place. Trying to aim at his drones, thankfully. If you see this, just don't even go after them. Don't try aggro yourself. Just charge the pillar and you'll be okay. And Tyler just chilling on top of the ramp here. The Racers are allowed to stand on the ramp as long as they're not cheesing Mithrix and taking fall damage. It's okay. Mallard gets done with one of 2 pillars. Not going on there. We'll go ahead and bring our others back in here. I think we'll let them sit in the background. There's not too much going on, actually. We'll start TP. That can be interesting. Oh, no. Oh, Mallard take a +5. This is one of the hardest blood pillars to do. You're wide open, and you're right next to a wall. And when you're next to a wall like this, every time a golem shoots up... uh-oh. Another +5. Mallard, you didn't do the other blood. He did. Okay, he did get the blood pillar. I thought for a second he left it at like 98%. Mallard's going to run away from all that. And it's going to get to the TP. Looks to get the 2 +5s though. That's 10 minutes added on. Could have easily been able to compete with Tyler, and will now have to rely on a lot of luck. Oh, might get lucky. There's a +0 +void item. Lost. That's the first step, right? But I think Tyler did that on purpose. Tyler's thinking, oh no! If it was on purpose, it backfires. Tyler dies. Okay, that makes up some time. I mean, if Mallard just didn't +5 twice there while doing those shrines, he'd be at 44 minutes. He would be tied up with, oh my god, hit the pizza. Oh, careful, Tyler. Careful, actor. I'm seeing Glibs going left and right. Blubbly's at 26 health. Gets the second Genesis loop. He's using Caffeinator for the healing and baits themselves into another +5, running into that Raider Wisp shot. Unfortunate. Okay. Tyler got a second +5. Wow, that was happening. You got to be careful there. You can't just keep running into them like that. There's a lot happening with Pizza. I get it. It's gonna calm down a little bit. Because if you don't, Mallard. I mean, if Mallard didn't +5 twice, and if he doesn't +5 during this TP or Mithrix fight, actually has a chance of beating Tyler. I mean, well, that's a what if scenario. Tyler's gonna have to do a lot more, and it's gonna be the last iteration of Pizza that we're gonna see. Screen. Let's just zoom in on these two for a little. This is an important matchup. We can focus on the others later in a second. But there is technically something that can happen. That was close. Tyler almost got hit from that. Would have been another +5. Mallard is about 2/3 done with phase 1. Obviously, maybe a little bit more than that because there's no crowbar damage being involved right now. That we can see. Phase 4 for Tyler. Will he be okay? Oh, takes a few hits, gets some needle tick, doesn't do much damage though, because Mithrix's base damage is really low. and done. Unless Tyler has an instance where he just straight up dies and on the ship while charging. Unless he dies twice for that matter. He's looking like he's getting first place, and that's going to be GG. Played. Well played, Tyler. Could try and teleport forward, doesn't get it. That's risky. If you get hit by one of those walls on your way down, an easy way to +5 there. Hang on. Allard finishes up phase 1. Is still about 5 minutes behind. I don't think there's really even going to be a chance for bonus points to be denied here. On top of the +5, Tyler's also a minute behind in terms of real time, just from pausing at the start. So Mallard is going to have to do really good. And yeah, there's not even going to be a way for Tyler to +5. You might be thinking, how is Tyler not taking damage? What's going on here? He has bugged himself legitimately with a technique that involves taking damage before you lose your safer spaces at the start of phase 4. You get your safer spaces taken away while it's offline. When you get it back, it's up permanently. So in case you want to know how to become invincible, or if you're struggling on the ship charge, that's how you do it. And while that's happening, it's pretty much going to be safe. Literally nothing that can happen. We're going to turn our attention to an actor here who had some interesting stuff happen. Let's take a look here. Finds a crowbar. Alright, doing okay. It's still at the 57-minute mark, about the same time as Mallard. Still has like 35 minutes or so. What happens here? How does he get knocked back? Like, he goes up. Does he get rocked? Oh my god. Holy. How does that happen? Oh my god. Hold up. Rock. So I can like +1 frame it? No, I can't do that. Oh wait, hold up. I found how to do it. Oh, I can go real slow-mo. Okay, we gotta go back for this. Okay, ready? Ready? And finding the gup, gets the crowbar, gets the teddy bear. And then gets knocked backwards. Endures the hit smartly by using the shift. Loses a watch. Rocks Genesis loop. My bit rate goes to hell because I'm doing too much right now. Okay. That's insane. He lives! Man. If there's any times you're going to complain about getting sniped by grandparent rocks, there's your free pass. I don't even think Actor knew what happened there. He's acting like he's confused or something. I don't know. I would be confused if I randomly went down and like got knocked back and like, man, these stupid vents, every time I hit them, they just never get to the right spot. I know it happened to him earlier when he got hit by the Genesis loop on stage 4, and now that's just not fair. Tyler, however, has finished the loadout at, what is that, at 52:32. Okay, so you know what's going to happen here is I'm going to call timeout because Tyler is there. Okay, so let's get this 52:32. So time to beat is 92. 2. Have that up. And Blubbly, as you can tell, is at the current time of 97:40. It's a little bit too slow. So this is going to be a timeout. Blubbly is going to have to resign. Despite doing a little bit better, just not good enough. This is just, again, to speed stuff up for me and the other refs. That's how we have this rule in place. So GG's to Tyler for finishing well, and GG's to Blubbly for competing. They tried their best. They do get 1 point for participating. If people no-show, they don't get anything, so at the very least, Blubbly, despite DNFing twice in this loadout race, we'll get that. So Howard and Actor are just waiting. Oh god, do we have to concede? Every time that whistle gets called, they don't know what's going to happen. It could be really, really bad. Or it could be nothing at all. Everyone's anticipating. Bird probably is really disappointed. Like, yeah, 2 concedes, that's not good. And has to do that. Down to A and C. Okay, I do have at least a scene for this. Just waiting, I don't think he got the go-ahead for continuing, or isn't checking messages. Actor is at like 2 health right now. Just kidding, actually 200. That is how much health 200 is on MUL-T's health bar. It's like barely anything. That's just how much health that stupid grandparent throws into the rock at Actor. Oh my god. It's so scary. There we go. Oh, Actor also has the bottled chaos. That's interesting. Okay. Howard, on the other hand, here is at 50. Oh no. Host, what are you doing? Damn it, why do I do this? I got rid of the other 2 screens. I do have a scene for this, thankfully, though. So we'll do that. And then Actors on the left. There we go. And on the right, we have Allard. Do I not have... I don't have... Why isn't... Okay, I gotta do this live. Hold on, I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna fix this, we'll be back. Alright, we're back. And we're looking good. Actually, we're not. The left nameplate looks a little... I have a solution. Good enough. Alright. Hey, bigger screens at least. Higher resolution. Anyway, Mallard here. Halfway through phase... No, not even halfway. Not even at the point. Mithrix is just going to center for pizza, so he will go through his first pizza. It's very bright on both screens, but even brighter for Actor here, dealing with some grandparents. Activates the TP and gets the Blazing Parent Horde of Many. Which, yikes. It's not fun to deal with. I can guarantee you that. Hopefully he doesn't take too many. +5 here. And the time to beat is 92 minutes and 32 seconds. Actor is at 65 minutes right now, so has about 27. After that +5 that just came through from all the parents teleporting on top. Blazing Parents are so annoying because they teleport on top of you and they deal so much damage to their stupid fire ticks. Thankfully, Gloop comes in there and takes care of all of them. God bless the Gloop. The Genesis Loop. For all that it does. Many times it saves people when they're dying so many times and taking so much damage, it just clears everything. It's nice to have him in. It's the anti-tilt device. Mithrix taking a ton of damage from Mallard. He's having a little bit of lag every time the pizza comes through, but after that slice, okay, the big spin he's done. He gets a slam in there. Doesn't get knocked back though. It's a little bit frightening, a little bit scary. Mithrix is flying or something. What's going on? I don't know. Okay, and he's going back in the center. Didn't really do that much damage. Actor finishing up the TP. Good. Oh, pizza gets blocked by Saber Spaces. For Mallard. 52-32 was the time for Tyler again. And Mallard was just 1+5 away from preventing a bonus point, but doesn't get it. Does activate a Squid Polyp. Squid turrets are very good at dealing damage to Mithrix on phase 4. Also throws in the Gubo Jr. And just look at that. Teamwork makes the dream work, as they say. Also has the Void Reaver, the Void Jailer, just all the friends coming in. Healing Drone doing some work too with the heals. Very good. And an actor here still has a chance for 3rd place. Maybe something more if Mallard royally messes this up. But with all these vent incidents, just not the day for actor with taking vents from point A to point. Yeah, he's got some catching up to do. Only has 25 minutes to kill Mithrix. Assuming he doesn't die any more times. And just has these stupid grandparents. That's the same one that chucked a rock at him from halfway across the map earlier. Just absolutely trick shot him. And he has another one that's also sitting there. You don't gotta fight that. Okay, we know you gotta scrap. I mean, if you gotta scrap, it's probably faster for you to scrap 1 or 2 items, wait for the rock to come through. Probably dead terrified about the stupid rocks, though. After what happened earlier. Actor's gonna be dreaming of having nightmares of grandparents with their dumb rocks. Finds a Reju frag. Okay. Now the slugs will give him like 18 health a second. That's really, really good. In the case he does lose some health, able to avoid attacks, which can pretty well with all this speed. He realizes, yeah, I don't need the scrap. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm at 68 minutes. I got DNF'd last loadout. I don't want to DNF again. Mallard here. Doing okay. Taking a few hits inside. And people think it's safe to just hide in there. And it sometimes is okay of a spot. Personally, I like to be upstairs. On top of the ship. It's a lot more safe, where I have a lot more room to work with. TP radius is tiny because of Eclipse 2. Just a few more seconds here. That was only 1+5 away, assuming no deaths, from denying a bonus point from Tyler. One of the, top essentially 20 racers in the world. Oh no. He gets locked. It doesn't matter though. Gonna finish at 65-14. Actual time, what's your loading? It's like a 64-56. 54, okay. Mallard is done. Mallard will get points. And we will get to watch Actor. Oh, wait, hold on. Going back to this again. Okay. We'll get to watch Actor finish off this race. Maybe we can see him get 3rd place. That would be cool. At least 1 point here, and he's going to get 3rd, which is going to double the amount of points he'll get in the leaderboard standings. If you get in 3rd place in a loadout race, you get 2 points. If you get 4th, you only get 1. So every point counts. And this is very, very possible for Actor here. Yeah, that's 2 points for Mallard. Just absolutely dominated by Tyler, who gets both bonus points, being 10 minutes ahead of 2nd place. He's now 8 points ahead and gets in first place for this. Mallard is securing second, which even with that 1 DNF, huge comeback for Mallard. It might look like a domination, but at the end of the day, with the standings and how they work, someone could get like, 4 or 5 points, still get second place. And Mallard also gets second place. Now, in terms of tiebreakers, he's going to be looking like a very, very weak second. And, oh god, AKDRER, you are getting annihilated. Huge Genesis loop, thankfully. Able to take out all those exploders that just spawned in. I think one of the golems as well. But that Wisp is still out there. And AKDRER, what happened to him last loadout was, despite looking pretty good, looking close to getting the Mithrix to fight, ended up just getting brutally massacred by the perfected Wisp that surprise attacked him. So he's going to go for double blood. I believe Tylor did 1 blood and 1 soul? Or was it 2 soul? Or was it design and soul? I forget what Tylor did. It was a lot easier. Oh my god. Instantly dead. These things do so much damage. Let's get that again. We could do it in slow motion again. Here we go again, Blood Shrine. And then what's the minus? Yes, it was. In slow motion. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. I'm seeing 55 a shot. Getting applied to him. Yeah, those are 55s. Every bullet. And they come out so fast. It's instant annihilation. Unfortunate. Now a homing orb going in there. Time's running out, right? You gotta keep in mind, 92.32 is the time to beat, and just another +5 there. What was that one from? Hold up. Slow-mo. We'll do half speed. Hiding is hiding. Oh, gets pre-fired. This this Wisp knows how to pre-fire. And those are 72s. So 55 and then 72 once you get crippled. It's just so much damage, especially with that debuff. It just, ugh. You hate to see it. Alright, and not Tylor. AKDRER is really just compounding these +5s. Which is really sad because, again, I mean, if just he played this Blood Shrine, or Blood Pillar, this is the first one for him as well. He played a little bit better, did a little bit smarter, and just took cover. Waited for the bullets to stop firing before peeking. You can get this done, you can get the other pillar done, even if you +5 once. I feel like you might have a chance at just getting in there, assuming no deaths on Mithrix. With everything that happened with the Grandparent Rock incident, losing your watch there, the Blazing Parent incidents, the double +5 on stage 4. Just these quick bursts of death. Right, when you die, you gotta realize that is sound off the alarms. You just lost 5 minutes. You wanna know how much 5 minutes is, chat? Or YouTube? You're not chat. Let me just pause this right here. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, pause the video now. Do something for like 5 minutes, then come back. And just imagine like the racers just standing still, letting the timer just tick. Now maybe the enemies aren't getting tougher. Thankfully, that's only an illusion. It's not actually... The enemies don't level up. When they die, only the timer goes up. But it's a lot of time. It's more time than it would take for you maybe to just, you know, take 30 or 40 seconds. It might feel like forever, but it's not 5 minutes, right? You know what 5 minutes is? Think of like the average commercial break when you're watching football or something, or whatever sport you watch, or maybe you don't watch sports and you watch Hulu and you're watching like your favorite anime or something. I don't watch anime, but maybe you do. Maybe you're watching latest season of latest Marvel superhero movie or NCIS, whatever it is. I don't know what you watch, but imagine an entire commercial cycle and then make it even longer than that. Commercials feel like they take forever because, you know, they're commercials, but they're like what, 3 minutes long, 4 minutes long sometimes. 5 minutes is even longer. And if your commercials are lasting more than 5 minutes, you got problems. I'll say that. Yeah, just keep that in mind if you're ever racing or trying to play fast with this mod. If you ever feel like you're up to the challenge, it'd be cool to do another one of these leagues in the future. If you are interested, if you're looking at this and it's like, wow, this is something I want to do. Keep that in mind when you're up there on the racing field. We pretty much accept everyone. I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I'll do like a league once this one's over. I'll have it maybe down a few difficulty. Maybe instead of Eclipse 8, I'm thinking, oh god, there's a +5. And it's pretty much over at this point. There's no way you can kill Mithrix. Thinking of maybe doing like a Eclipse 4. Wait, no, Eclipse 5. An Eclipse 5 league, and I'm gonna ban, or not ban, but I'll make it open to everyone that like doesn't play super high in this tournament. To make competition a little bit more fair, just have like a lowered league, not as much on the line or anything. Small little fun league. I think it'd be cool. A little bit more open access. Let me know what you think. That sounds like a good idea. But as we're in garbage time now for AKDRER here, I just want to thank you again for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have been liking these uploads. I again plan on uploading at least one race, whether it be live with this commentary, or if it's just a pre-recorded upload, or not pre-recorded upload, an upload straight from one of the recordings on Twitch. I hope you enjoy all of them, and if you like what you saw here, feel free to subscribe. We're planning again uploading every day next couple months on this YouTube channel that used to be dead for like 3 years. I uploaded like 5 things. I had one video that did really, really good, like a simulacrum video when it first came out, and it was really bad editing. Don't watch that. Well, or do. I mean, it's made me some money on YouTube. I'm not allowed to say how much, but it's gone something. Right here, timeout's called. AKDRER is gonna see it. I'm gonna say you may resign, and he'll be like, "Oh, okay. Well, he said may resign, so I'm gonna keep playing." And, tell him that he has to once he gets the message. Shout out to AKDRER. Shout out to everyone else. Final standings: Tyler gets first place with 10. Mallard's going to be getting in second with 2 points. Well played to all of them. GG's. I'll see you next time. Plan to do one of these recordings every week. I'm going to have 2 of these. Since I saw another one of these races, I'm gonna have to ref another one for week 1. So I'm going double duty here for you guys. Get an extra special treat. Twitch is gonna have to come over here. Wait through that. Well played. GG. Until next time. Take care.